All right, y'all, we are about to walk in. This is where the Amazon thing is at today, which is Monday, August the 3rd. I've been here before the first time, the same exact one. It says I couldn't arrive. Where's the Amazon thing? I'm good. How are you?
You here for Amazon?
Yeah.
If you want to just have a seat in the lobby, they really don't get started until about 9 o'clock.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. Hey, Shannon. Hey, I'm coming out with you. Oh,
So right now it is 9 o'clock. It's 9:01. Usually last time they had like a sign saying to go this way, but obviously nothing's happening right now. So yeah, I'm supposed to be here. Okay, I'm supposed to be here for only 20 minutes. They said. It says I checked the time to come in between 9 to 10, and the email says I can arrive within any of that time. I had to bring 2 forms of ID, so I brought my social security card and my driver's license. What else? What else? Oh yeah, so the difference here, because last time I was here for like an hour and a half. There was a lot of people here, but obviously with social distancing, they probably have less less appointments available, like to multiple people at one time. Let me see something, just to see, because it's 9 o'clock. Let me come down here. Let's see. Yep, they're in here. So I'm gonna go in here, y'all. All right, you guys. So we just got out. It is 9:20. I was the first person there. Thank goodness, because everybody else is having some issues. Like they didn't either bring in both forms of ID, or they had temporary ID. But there's only 4 people that came so far. Give me a second. One moment, y'all. Okay. So they said it's very similar to the first time I did this, which I did this back in like November of 2018. So as you guys can see, I know a lot of people in my previous older video, they was like, where did you have your thing at? And I'm like, it was at a motel. So you see where I had to go into, but it was in one of those conference rooms. Okay. There's no chairs, because obviously we are not sitting down. We are not watching the video that we did before. The video is in the email. That's the first thing they ask you to do, is to watch the video to know what you may be doing. They just run through all the different positions that Amazon offers and lets you know what your job may entail. So that's the first thing I did. Not right now, but that's the difference between the two, because before, when you were here for like an hour and a half. You had to do a drug swab. You had to watch the video. No drug swab, drug testing today. Now, of course, I do have to wait for my background check, which I put in that request like 2-3 days ago. It's a very, very fast process. What else? So I just gave them my 2 IDs. It wouldn't even have taken this long, but the lady that was helping me, she was trying to help the other person out with this temporary ID. But she just let me know I'll receive another 2 emails. One from my docs, which will be for my direct deposit, and And there was another form. I forgot what she said it was for. What did she say it was for? I forgot what she said it was for. I will be doing my orientation. Oh, the other video, the other email will be for my orientation, which is usually for 4 hours. But if you guys remember, or if this is your first time checking out, I've done this before. This is a rehire, okay? And I'll go into that in just a moment. The other one will be the video for the orientation. I'm going to take my time with this one this time around, because you can get up to 4 hours worth of the orientation video is paid. It is paid, okay? But I went through it really fast. I mean, it's a video. You don't want to skip past it, but I just didn't lollygag, right? I just clicked next when I was done, clicked next when I was done. And I only got like 2.5 hours worth out of my 4 hours I could have gotten paid for. So I know this time around I'm gonna take my time. And that's it. Oh, and then she let me know that my start date would be around August 18th, and that's what I chose. I will be going on site for 2 days. Now, let me let you know, I'm going to do an Amazon Now position. Now, this is different because before I was working in a delivery station warehouse where we basically would sort out the packages, and I'll link those up in the iCards. We will separate the packages into routes so the Amazon driver, flex drivers can deliver the things, right? This one is going to be a little bit different. It's where customers can pick up their groceries. I guess that's what it is. Prime Now? Yeah, I think that's what it is. So I'm going to be going on site for 2 days for training, which will be Tuesday and Wednesday from 8 a.m. to 11. And then after that, it will still be a flexible position. So I will still be able to pick up my hours, which is awesome. That flexibility is going to be awesome. Now, I did drive past the location just to see where it was at before I applied, because I don't want to be driving way out there for something. And it's going to be good for what I want, because if you guys know, I worked at Amazon, and previous to this, when I first started working at Amazon back in 2018, between like November through February or March, I had a 4-hour shift, right? It was a scheduled shift. And then when that time came in February, they let us know, hey, the schedule that you have would no longer be available at this location. Choose some other, like another schedule. Those schedules did not vibe with me because this is not my full-time job, okay? The other schedules that they had available were not going to be good for me. They were going to interfere with my full-time job. So they said the other option you have is to be an alpha associate. So since like March of 2019 until July 30th, I got the letter saying as of July 30th, that was my last day, but my last official day that they called me was that Saturday, which I think was like the 28th, I believe, of July, letting me know don't come in for any other shift. You're done. So yeah, I've been an alpha associate since then. Okay, as of July 30th, that was it. They gave us like a 2-week notice, letting us know that the alpha position would no longer be available at our location. And what the alpha position is, it was just basically me being on call. So I would be able to pick up hours as I wish, okay? And that was very, very good for me because I only had to pick up at least one shift per month to stay active. And that's what they were getting rid of. Now, they did mention that you will get more additional emails we never got any additional emails. The only additional email that I got wasn't with options. It was giving me my termination letter. It was just saying, as it wasn't like a termination, like a bad termination. It was just saying like, your job, you're no longer working at Amazon as of this date. So with this rehire, that's why I say it's always good to leave on a good note with any job, because you just never know if you want to be back. So what I ended up doing, I put in an application, and on the application, on Amazon.com/careers, I think, or jobs. And one of the questions says, did you work for Amazon before? And I'm like, yeah. Which location? DRC1. From what dates? I put the dates down. I went through the whole process. You do have to go through the whole process again with the questions and videos and all of that. But then they came back saying, we will have to check to see if you're eligible for rehire. Because, once you leave, they're just trying to figure out, hey, what did you get terminated for? Why did your position at Amazon go, So I think within that same day, I got an email saying, oh, congratulations, you're eligible for rehire. And then the application, it says go, now that when I got that email, it says now you can go see what jobs are available. So when I first went in the link in the email, it brought me to the different jobs that's available. There was one in Ashland, warehouse jobs, okay? One in Ashland and one in Richmond. Now I'm in Virginia. So I said, let me see this one in Richmond, Virginia. Hold on, my arm getting tired. Give me a second, y'all. Hold on. Sorry.